throwaway because she knows my main. Part 1. I never thought I'd be the guy writing one of these posts. But here we are. Married 8 years, together for 11. No kids yet, just a dog, a mortgage, and what I thought was a solid, boring, dependable life. We were the couple everyone pointed at and said, "They've got it figured out." Weekend routines, shared calendars, inside jokes that made no sense to anyone else. Normal problems, or so I thought. The first cracks didn't look dramatic. They looked annoying. Eye rolls, snappy comments, that tone. The one where every sentence sounds like you're already in trouble even when you've just asked where the charger is. She started calling me clingy for things that used to be normal. Asking how her day was, wanting to eat dinner together, texting goodnight if she worked late. Then came the little disappearances. Running errands. Meeting coworkers. "I told you already. Weren't you listening?" She hadn't told me. That became a theme. Her phone went everywhere with her. Bathroom, shower ledge, flipped face down like it was radioactive. Password changed. Notifications silenced. If I even glanced at it, she'd snap, "Do you mind?" I told myself I was being paranoid. I wanted to believe that. Everyone says marriages go through phases. Stress, work, hormones, whatever. I kept swallowing that knot in my stomach and telling myself to man up. But something was off. Deep off. Like the ground shifting under your feet before you realize you're already falling. Part 2. What really messed with my head was how normal everything still looked from the outside. We still went to family dinners. Still posted smiling photos. She still kissed me goodbye in the mornings. Quick, distracted, like checking a box, but enough to keep me quiet. Then the gaslighting ramped up. I'd ask simple questions. "What time will you be home?" She'd sigh dramatically and say, "Why do you always interrogate me?" If I said I felt distant from her, she'd laugh and tell me I was insecure. If I asked about a name that popped up repeatedly on her phone, she'd say it was just work and accuse me of trying to control her. Somehow I kept apologizing. For my tone, for my timing, for my feelings. Part 3. The discovery wasn't cinematic. No lipstick on collars. No dramatic confession. It was an accident. She asked me to grab her laptop charger from her bag while she was in the shower. The laptop was already open. A message popped up in the corner of the screen. "Last night was insane. I can still feel you." I just stared at it. My brain refused to translate the words into meaning. Then another message came in. "When can I see you again?" My hands started shaking so badly I had to sit down. Part 4. I didn't confront her immediately. I don't even know why. Maybe shock. Maybe cowardice. Maybe I wanted more proof so she couldn't twist it back on me. I scrolled. Weeks of messages. Flirting. Sexting. Complaints about me. Jokes about our marriage. Plans. Hotels. Dates disguised as work trips. She told him I was emotionally unavailable. She told him I didn't really listen. She told him she felt trapped. I was reading my own obituary written by my wife. Part 5. When she came out of the shower, humming like nothing in the world was wrong, I asked calmly, "Who is he?" Her face went blank for half a second, then annoyed. "What are you talking about?" I said his name. She rolled her eyes. Rolled her eyes. "Oh my God, you went through my stuff? That's such a violation." That was her first move. Not denial. Anger. Part 6. Then came the lies. "He's just a friend." Those messages were jokes. "You're taking everything out of context. It only happened once. It didn't mean anything. It was emotional, not physical." Each sentence contradicted the last. When I showed her the messages, she said I misunderstood them. When I quoted her words, she said she didn't remember saying that. When I asked why she hid it, she said it was because I was too sensitive. Part 7. Finally, the truth leaked out in pieces. Yes, they slept together. Yes, more than once. Yes, it had been going on for months. She cried, loudly, dramatically, said she never meant to hurt me, said she was confused, said I pushed her away. At one point she actually said, If you had been more present, this wouldn't have happened. That sentence broke something in me. Part 8. The days after were a blur. Couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. I replayed every conversation, every ignored red flag. I felt stupid, weak, replaceable. She alternated between begging me not to leave and acting like I was overreacting. One minute she wanted counseling. The next she said she needed space to think. Meanwhile, she kept texting him. I found out later. Part 9. I asked her to cut contact. She said that was unfair. She said she needed closure. She said I was trying to control her again. That's when it hit me. She wasn't sorry she cheated. She was sorry she got caught. Part 10. One night, she didn't come home. No call, no text. I sat on the couch until 3 a.m., staring at the door like an idiot. When she finally walked in, she looked annoyed that I was awake. I told you I needed space, she said. She hadn't told me at all. Part 11. Something snapped. I stopped begging, stopped explaining, stopped trying to convince her to care. I called a lawyer the next morning. When I told her, she laughed and said I was being dramatic. When she got served, she screamed. Part 12. She told everyone I was cold, that I abandoned her, that she made a mistake, and I refused to fight for us. She never mentioned the months of lying, or the affair, or the messages I still have saved. Funny how the villain is always the one who stops accepting the abuse. Part 13. Moving out was brutal. Every room held memories. Every object felt like a lie. Even the dog looked confused. But with distance came clarity. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't controlling. I wasn't unlovable. I was loyal, and she exploited that. Part 14. I'm still angry, still sad, still healing, but I also feel lighter, like I finally stopped holding my breath. I don't miss her. I miss who I thought she was. Part 15. If you're reading this and something feels off in your relationship, listen to that feeling. Love doesn't require you to shrink yourself. Trust doesn't come with passwords and excuses. And someone who truly respects you won't make you beg for honesty. Thanks for reading. I didn't expect to write this, but I needed to get it out.